Hey YouTube, RJ's Adventures. Want to talk to you today. Hopefully this will help out. I know it's a real controversial subject about guns. And what got me thinking about this, and it doesn't matter if you're for or against. I mean, everybody has the right to protect themselves however you find to protect yourself. It's not a gun, it's a bat, it's a knife, it's pepper spray, tasers, etc. But what got me thinking about this was if anybody in the RV community follows Eric, uh, Nomadic Fanatic. My gosh, my mind just went blank. Imagine that. He had trouble with his transmission up in California, and soon after, what followed was a lot of people, not a lot, but a few on his trolls posting stuff and calling the place where he had his transmission done, and just I don't understand. I don't understand why people are like that myself. Man wants to run around in an RV and enjoy his life, and personally, I don't care about your past. I'm not on YouTube to figure out what you did 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I just enjoy watching all the people and what they do, and like on this channel, it's I want to soon, here in the next year, I would like for myself and my wife to be able to get rid of the fifth wheel, buy a Class A or a nice Class C, and go off and see America. I shouldn't have to worry about, because I post on YouTube and somebody doesn't like what I post, now they want to be a troll. I don't care if you put in the comments that I'm a dick or whatever. I personally don't care. I will never acknowledge that. I don't have no trolls that I know of, but I'll never acknowledge that because I just don't care, I guess, maybe. But Eric, what got me thinking was, with Eric, he has, gosh, probably just under 60,000 subscribers. That's a lot. But he has to post, where he is. He waits like 3 or 4 days to post that because he's afraid that some of these trolls will come and do harm to him or his RV or his cat jacks or whatever. But I'm sorry, people. I will not live in fear for nobody, no how. But that's what you're looking at right now. This is an app that you can get on your phone, and for people that do travel all over the country, and if you have a CCW and if you don't have a CCW, to carry a concealed carry gun, this is a great app to have. It tells you the laws in every state. Some states, your home, your castle is your RV. That's where you reside, so you have a right to protect that. Castle doctrine. Where you in the states, what states allow that, what states don't allow that. You're in a Walmart parking lot and somebody's out fidgeting around your motorhome and they try to get in your motorhome. Do you have a right to protect yourself and your belongings inside your coach or your whatever, you're in a van or whatever? Yeah, you do. But each state is different on how you do that. Some you're allowed, they have to be inside and causing harm to you, and others, you just have to be able to prove that they're causing harm inside or outside. The 3 foot rule comes in. There's a lot of states that has like some are written, some are unwritten, but if you're in a confrontation with somebody and they're 30 feet away from you, well, that's not, they're not causing harm to you, bodily harm or threatening death to you. So you really don't have a right to do anything. Once they get in your space, which is like a 3 or 4 foot area, once they're in that space and they have a knife or they have a gun or a ball bat or whatever, and that intent is there, you have a right to protect yourself. Now it's your call if you pull a gun and shoot them. If somebody's beating the living crap out of me and bouncing my head off of the pavement and I can get to my handgun, you darn right I'm going to pop them. Maybe people don't like that, but I'm not dying. I have a family to go home to every night. I'm not dying because of some meth head or some stalker on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or whatever the case is. So that gets to this. It's an app. It's like $2. So you're traveling state to state. If you do have a concealed carry, you can get in this and find out, like my permit, you can find out what states you can carry in. I don't think this has a, let's pick Tennessee. There you go. And you submit it. The green is the states that you can legally carry a concealed carry in, okay? The red is the states you're not. So say you're going from Pennsylvania and to Nevada. Well, you have to go, you're not going to take the southern route, you're going to stay up on top. So you have to go through Illinois. Well, you can go to the state list, go to Illinois, and read the laws, how to transport, what's prohibited, all the sign, everything. What you're allowed to carry and what you're not allowed to carry. Do you have to take the mag out of the gun? If it's a revolver, do you have to take the bullets out of the revolver? Do they have to be separate? Some states require a 3-step process to go from gun to ammo. And this tells all this. Florida, there's a lot of people down in Florida that are retired and from other states. So you say your permit is not Tennessee. Let's say you're a snowbird out of Ohio and you're going to Florida. Well, you're good all the way from Ohio all the way down to Florida to carry your gun. When you get to Florida and you want to know, can you go in a restaurant that's serving alcohol? Yeah, you can. If you're stopping on the roadside rest, are you allowed? Yes. State parks, yes. Duty to inform. Right here, no. So if you get pulled over and the officer walks up to you, you don't have to tell him you have a concealed carry in your car or on your person. Some states require that. Ohio requires that. If you get pulled over in Ohio, you have to put your hands on 10 and 2 and tell the officer I do, and then you have to follow his instructions, what he'll tell you to do. A lot of times they'll ask, because we've had a concealed carry for a long time, he'll ask you where your driver's license, your registration, your proof of insurance is. I keep mine in my visor away from where I have to reach for my gun. So when he asks me that, I can reach up to my visor and hand him all that, and he can always see my hands. He never sees me going for anything. As soon as I get pulled over, I get my wallet out and set it on the console or up on the dash. That way I have my CCW, my driver's license, and then everything's away from the gun. And they're usually pretty good. They know people have CCWs, aren't outlaws out killing people. So, but this is a tool. You can keep it on your phone. You can, I don't know. I think in today's world, with everything that's happening with terrorists, with your drug people, with, they see somebody traveling around in a coach or, a Class C or whatever, and they assume that guy's traveling, so they assume that guy has money on him, and, here they come, they want to rob you to get their meth fix for the day. Like I said, it's controversial. Everybody's not for guns, and not everybody's against them, but you have a right to protect yourself. So hope this helps. It's in the App Store. I know Apple has it. I know that, what's the other one? It ain't Apple. Starts with, sounds like the other one. Yeah, there you go. It's the other one. We'll just leave it at that. Gosh, my mind just went blank. But anyways, the other one has it along with Apple. So it might be the best $2 you ever spend. I go by this. We travel on our bikes a lot. So, I'm good in 40 states. We go out west a lot between Montana, Wyoming, and Utah, Colorado, and just go out there and ride around, look at the mountains, and come home. The only state we ever have to worry about is Illinois, and I'll lock it up. And I'll put the ammo down in the trunk. I also pull a trailer on my bike, so I'll separate it. Put one in one in the other, lock it up, get back into Missouri, put it back on me, load it, and we're good for the rest of the trip. But hope it helps. If it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you. But hey, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.